Don't let your hair get in the way. Can't be defined by your mistakes. You know you try really hard, but sometimes you fall.
Hey Helen besties, wanted to come to you today to talk about how you can stop procrastinating by managing your emotions with a few tips. And the reason I want to talk about it is the beginning of the year, you guys, and you know, so many of us are making plans for the people who didn't procrastinate made plans last year for this year. I wasn't one of those people. I'm terrible at planning. If we want to keep it above, a lot of the things I do is off the cuffs or short-term planning, like I literally planned this out this week or last week or whatever. So I wanted to come talk to you because, again, I've been dealing with a few conversations with people who are feeling very, very overwhelmed with even getting started. And as I talk with these people, giving them advice and so on, and when I was giving advice, it was really off the cuffs, y'all. It was off the cuffs, and I just happened that night to be scrolling on Pinterest and came across an article that summed up everything I was saying. Like, it was amazing. I was just like, oh my God, like, okay, come through, God, come through, Mother Universe, with the word, okay? By way of using me, of course. So anyway, wanted to do this video to kind of talk about that and to put these tips out there so they can help other people as well. So let's get into the first step. If you're feeling overwhelmed, what you need to do is break down your tasks by baby steps. Baby steps. Because if you're looking at the over picture and the big picture, and you're overwhelmed by that big picture, and you're not moving, you're not getting anything done. Like nothing. And a lot of times we don't realize how easy something is. I am like number one. I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all. I am like a number one culprit of this. It's been so many things I've put off. Like, I just don't feel like it right now. I don't feel like it. And then when I went to go do it, it was so much more easier than I ever expected it to be. And I'm like, dang, if I knew this was going to be this easy, I'd have been did it. So just get started by breaking that particular task down or whatever it is into baby steps. And who knows, you might just complete the whole thing because you realize, wait, it's easier than what I thought because I was underestimating myself. Okay, so tip number 2. If you feel bored or disinterested in whatever you need to get done, okay, so I had watched this video that broke down explaining almost in any profession you do, especially starting something up, right? Like whether it be a business, whether it be a YouTube, whether it be content creation, whether it be starting an ebook, whatever it is, you're probably only going to love 70% of it. The other 30% of what needs to get done, you're not going to love it. And once we can accept that and understand that, I think that we all can get a whole lot further in what we want to accomplish. I think a lot of times we don't do stuff because we started in the beginning parts of it we don't particularly love, and so we quit when we never got to some of the parts that we actually might have loved. You know what I'm saying? So what I would suggest in situations like this is commit 10 minutes. Commit 10 minutes to whatever it is. I love to do my waist beads. Did I always love doing a website? No. Do I always love creating the emails? No. You know what I'm saying? I love creating these videos. Do I love editing? Pretty much. Do I love looking up keywords? Hell no. So again, create 10 minutes. And more than likely when you finish those 10 minutes, you'll probably go a little longer and get more done. But just commit to 10 minutes. We all have a free 10 minutes we can, I want to say throw away because you're not throwing it away, but we all have 10 minutes that we can donate to our goals. We do. Let's keep it a buck. We've all sat and scrolled on the phone for 10 minutes and did nothing. We all have watched a TV show. Like, there's so many ways you can get 10 minutes in your life. 10 minutes before bed is nothing. Waking up 10 minutes early is nothing compared to the accomplishment that you're going to get once you finish. So if you're bored, disinterested, just commit 10-minute increments to it until you can get it done. Anxious. If you're feeling anxious, meditation or breath work. Allow yourself to get calm before you start tackling that task. If you try to do that in the midst of being anxious, it's probably going to be a disaster. You're probably going to be very frustrated. You're probably not going to retain the information the way that you could. You're probably not going to learn whatever you're trying to learn the way that you would. You're probably not going to be able to push through it as flawlessly as you could if you had mental clarity and did a little bit of breath work to kind of get yourself grounded. And the last one is self-doubt. So again, speaking on self-doubt, when I spoke about the fact that you very well might be underestimating your skills by not even trying and not even getting started, how do you know that you can't do something if you've never tried to do it? How do you know if something's going to take much longer or be tedious if you've never tried to do it? Self-doubt seeps in us and can paralyze us at times. You have to remind yourself that action brings out confidence. You have to embrace those mistakes. You have to try to enjoy the process, not the outcome, the process. Like, I'm not even monetized yet, you guys, but what I do enjoy is the process of learning how to edit. What I do enjoy is learning the process of speaking on camera much more effortlessly. I enjoy the process of creating newer and nicer thumbnails. Would I love to be monetized and paid? Of course. Will it happen? At some point. Until then, I am enjoying the process of becoming a YouTuber. I am enjoying the process of using my experiences and my trauma and my pain and turn it into passion and helping other women. So again, don't focus on the outcome. Focus on the outcome for the extent of planning, because of course you want to plan for what you want the outcome to be, but enjoy the process. Once you decide what the plan is, once you decide what your process is going to be, do it and enjoy it. So I hope that helped you guys kind of hone in on how to kind of get started and kind of push through procrastination and how to tackle those emotions that cause you to procrastinate. So until next time, love yourself, protect your energy, and deal with life's bullshit with grace and gratitude.
Can't be defined by your mistakes.
Love ya.
You know you try and you try really hard, but sometimes you fall. Yeah, sometimes you fall.